You can't find someone based upon a fucking picture that you sort of took a screenshot of. Things don't work like that. Most private eyes are not there to try to find identities. Most of them, they're trying to find out if, some spouse is cheating on some other spouse. Just like, how Shipped cheated on his live-in girlfriend or whatever. That girl's probably so lucky not to be with him now. So anyway, about 2 weeks later, still nothing. Like, I'm supposed to be afraid of this guy? Forget that. He has nothing. Even if he would find out who I would be, if I would slip up and give information, which I won't, because I'm too smart for him. Probably 10 times smarter than he is. You'd have nothing. Nothing. Let me extend an invitation to the Shipped. How about you come to San Francisco? How about we get a bite? You can even come today if you're worth $100 million. Get some cheap-ass flight. Fly out of, Las Vegas. Come to SFO. Go downtown. I'll give you like 3 or 4 different restaurant options based upon your dietary restrictions that you probably have. We'll sit down, we'll have a meal. Because I'm inviting you, I'm gracious enough to pay for it. And we don't want to go to a chain like Ocean Prime or Capital Grill or something like that. Come tonight. If I see you at the airport and you're scoping, and you're going to come over, we can talk. Let's see it happen. I don't want to hug it out with him. I might catch a disease. Play golf? No. I just want to start with a meal. Let's see. Let's see. If he comes to San Francisco tonight, maybe we can do something. It's not like the guy has any other plans anyway. I'm just going to have to go ahead and reorganize my schedule for later in the day. I'm supposed to go to a Notre Dame alumni event, but I don't really have to be there. How about we go ahead and maybe get a bite to eat? How about that? Yeah, his $5,000 Brooks Brothers suit, which, by the way, those are made to measure, and they take weeks to make. And they're no better, really, than the $2,000 model. The 1818 suits are the best that you can get off the rack and then actually have tailored to you. But he's like, those are cheap. Yeah, whatever. You don't even own a collared shirt. But anyway, I'll make sure to go pick a place that doesn't have a dress code. So if you want to wear your shirt without a collar or a jacket, we'll be able to accommodate you. How about that? I'll tell you what, I'll even bring you to one of the clubs tonight. Not like club with boom boom music, but like a club with actual leather chairs and people that serve you drinks. I'll bring you to the alumni club. I don't care. There's several alumni clubs, and he probably didn't even go to a university that has an alumni club with an actual physical presence. I did. I don't really care, but I'll bring you. I'll bring you. Granted, Notre Dame doesn't have a club itself. We actually have to go ahead and be an affiliate member. But the Harvard Club, it's a little different. Yeah, Harvard Club. Take him to Jack in the Box so he could jump out of something. It's okay, Shipped. I'll sponsor you just for your day visit. How about that? You can even stay there. I will actually go ahead and arrange because they have rooms. You can stay at the Harvard Club. How about that? But you wouldn't want to do that. You'd rather stay in a room that is sort of the taste of the Coronado. There's nothing wrong with the Coronado. I've been there, but he stayed in a standard room. But he's worth $100 million. Yeah. By the way, Richard, if you're worth $100 million, and I know it was like a 6-hour drive, you know what you could do or could have done? You could have flown to San Diego. Why didn't you do that? Were you budget conscientious? And then, frankly, you stayed in your standard room? I told you about the Sunday brunch that they have, which is a little north of $100. It's great. No, you went to the buffet. I don't know. Some of these things don't add up if you're really worth $100 million. You're worth $1 billion, I better be nice to you. Because his mother cut his allowance that month. He's been knocked the fuck out before. Do restaurants have a height code? Oh, sort of like a roller coaster in an amusement park like when we were kids? I don't know. They got a dress code, but that's going to be difficult. Like, if he would come to the Harvard Club, he would actually have to wear an actual shirt and a jacket. And they actually have restaurants in there where they're more casual. And you got restaurants in there that are a little bit more formal. He should know this because apparently he's a world traveler and a jet setter. Do you have to wear collared shirts? No, I just choose to because I'm an adult. I wear t-shirts sometimes, but I'm not seen in t-shirts. Your dad is a millionaire and he's always looking to save money. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But the point is, if you brag about being worth $100 million, you probably aren't. And furthermore, when I take a look at him, it just doesn't look that way. If you brag about your wealth, you probably don't have wealth. And he talks about it all the time. Do your fellow KKK cucks approve of what? Approve of what? Let me scroll back. Of your pillow biting? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You need to go. Let me deport you. Let me help you out. Boom, you're deported. Nope, the house is not a millionaire's house. No, his house is only worth about $350 grand. Nothing wrong with that. It's a normal house. But if you're worth $100 million, you wouldn't be doing that. Especially with the way that he talks and the big game he always flaunts. That's true. Most wealthy people are very discreet about their net worth. Yeah. I mean, I got some really nice things. My bank account's pretty good. But I don't go around bragging about it. The other people that live with me here in this building, they do pretty well too. But no one goes around bragging about it. That's a faux pas, Richard. Richard, that's not something people with means or with prestige or whatever that they do. If you're jealous, Richard, that's okay. You don't have the professional accomplishments and you want to brag about having a trust that you're a beneficiary for, go for it. It's really not your money. And it's probably revocable, meaning that you're not entitled to it. Yeah. He acts so, if he were rich, he would be a nouveau riche person. That's what he would be. Oh, I'm sorry. He probably doesn't understand that if he's watching. That's new rich Richard. I know what Richard is doing right now. Let me show you. He's probably being like my puppy. Licking his wounds right now. Aren't you? I know. It hurts. It hurts. He has no wounds. But still. It's just like Richard too. When he realizes you're watching him, then he stares at you. Yeah. It's okay. You're a good dog. You're a good dog. Make shift great again. You can't make something great again if it were never great in the first place. It doesn't work that way.